promise to crack down on street crime. Thefts of bags and mobile phones more than double in a year.
And phone companies are going to meet with government ministers to discuss measures to tackle crime after the number of so-called snatch thefts more than doubled in England and Wales over the last year.
The government says the rise is down to an increase in demand for second-hand smartphones, both in the UK and overseas. Our correspondent Francis Reid has the details.
Audacious, easy, a quick snatch and it's gone. Pins and facial recognition help, but they're not a solution. And it's often young people who are being targeted in places like parks and outside transport hubs. There's been work to try to crack down on thefts, but mobile phones are now the most stolen items in England and Wales, according to the latest figures. There are at least 200 snatch thefts every day. Last year, 78,000 people had their phones or bags snatched. Yet less than 1% resulted in a charge, and more than 80% of police investigations were closed before a suspect was found. For a while now, there have been calls for more to be done. The government's asking tech companies and manufacturers to work with it to find solutions and end the illegal market for stolen phones. Police chiefs will also be asked to gather intelligence on where the phones end up in an attempt to end organised crime.
Primarily what's in it for them is data, of course. These days we've got all our financial and banking apps on our phones and all manner of passwords saved perhaps for every service we engage with. And that's primarily what they're after. That attracts a high price on the dark web, as people who will pay many times the value of the handset just for the data that's on them.
The advice for now, avoid using your phone on the street if you can. Look around you if you can't avoid it. And that you're less likely to be targeted if you look confident and know where you're going. Easier said than done, but it might just stop you from being the next victim. Francis Reid, BBC News.